welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing a talking video. I haven't done a talking video in a while. I've been doing a lot of voiceover, so I definitely apologize for that, but I wanted to get some tutorials up for y'all just so y'all can kind of have like a little sense of what I do with my makeup and what I like to wear and things like that. So I hope you enjoyed those videos. Hello to any subscribers that are new. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. And today, as the title says, I'm going to be doing a makeup starter kit video. This is going to be kind of a long video. I don't exactly know how long, but it is going to be a little longer just because I'm going to talk about pretty much everything that you need to have whenever you if you're new to makeup, or if you just want to start out with makeup. This is something that will help you, and all of the stuff that I'm going to talk about today is things that I recommend for you to buy once you are starting off with makeup and all that other good stuff. So with that being said, my dad is doing a bunch of construction and stuff. You're more than likely going to hear him, and he's not going to be quiet. He's probably talking right now. So I just want to let y'all know, just in case you hear something in the background. I will try to edit and put background music as much as I can, but I wanted to do a talking video because I haven't done one, so I just want to talk to you guys, I just want to speak. So let's get started. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is primer, and I am including drugstore and also like a high-end purchase depending on what you want. If you kind of want to go drugstore, or if you kind of want to go high-end, want to spend a little bit more money, I'm going to include both of those options in almost every single thing. So thumbs up for that. So the first one that I'm going to talk about is primer. Whenever you start off, definitely nothing will last unless you prime your skin. You have to prep your skin in order for your makeup to last. So the first thing is the L'Oreal Youth Code Texture Perfector Pore Vanisher. This is mainly for pores, and it's to prime your face, of course. This you can find at the drugstore. I believe it's about $20 or so. It is a little bit more pricey for a drugstore product, but I have not found a primer at the drugstore that works as good as this one. And it, of course, like it says, it minimizes your pores, and it kind of just provides you like a smooth surface for you to put on makeup. You can actually even pop this on, if you're not going to wear any makeup, you can just put this on as soon as you moisturize, as soon as you finish moisturizing, and it works amazing. This one is more of a high-end primer. This is the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer, and it looks like this is super cute packaging. I love Too Faced packaging. And this is not for pores. It's more to kind of prep your skin. Whenever you feel like your skin is looking kind of dull and you're like, I don't really want to put makeup on, but if I put makeup on, I have those days where I put makeup on and I'm just like, I should have never put makeup on because my skin is, it's not at its best right now. So this is something that helps. You just pop this stuff on. It dries super duper fast, so you don't even have to wait 5 or 10 minutes to apply your foundation. And I definitely feel like this works beautifully on the skin. So I've been obsessed with this ever since I bought it. Oops, I forgot to, rewind. I forgot to talk about the moisturizer. Moisturizer is always first, of course. So the moisturizer that I use and I absolutely love, I've tried different moisturizers. I've tried Philosophy, which is a very expensive one, and I've tried a bunch of them, but I always feel like Aveeno is the way to go. I recommended this to my best friend Sam, and she's absolutely obsessed with it. So this is the Aveeno Clear Complexion Daily Moisturizer, and it looks like this. This is oil-free. It doesn't have any type of bad chemicals, so it's perfect for your skin. And Aveeno is very gentle. It's, I never break out with this stuff, and I definitely feel like it's a great starting moisturizer. I believe it's around $18 if I'm correct. You usually just purchase this at Walgreens, but I'm sure that if you go to a drugstore like H-E-B or Walmart or things like that, you might find it a little bit cheaper. But this is one that I recommend. Next, we'll move on to foundation, of course. I'm sure you've seen this. A lot of the things that I'm going to talk about, I mainly use on the daily basis, of course. So the next one is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Makeup, and right now I'm in W5 because it is winter, so my skin's lighting it up a little bit. And it looks like this, guys. This foundation is freaking amazing. I cannot tell you how much of these I bought, and I've I tried a lot of drugstore foundations. I do have a couple of favorites, but this is the number one. If you are, and this is super easy to, it's easy to blend first of all, and the coverage is great. If you want minimal coverage, you put less. If you want more coverage, you put more. And they have like a bunch of colors. It's called True Matte, so they have a huge amount of color range, so you can honestly, like, there's thousands of colors. Okay, this is the Instant Age Rewind Concealer by Maybelline, and I think this is the color Light Pale, yes. It kind of has like a rolling top on it, and this is pretty much the best drugstore concealer that I've used. It's super easy to apply, it's super duper blendable, and it's something that is like you kind of just pop on and go because it has like that rolling ball, so you don't even have to worry about like getting it on your fingers or anything like that if you don't like that whatsoever. And then the next one is more of a high end. This is the MAC Pro Long Concealer. If you watch YouTube, I am sure that you have seen people rave about this concealer. This concealer is the shiz, like seriously. I'm in the color NC25, and I've gone through a bunch of these. Like every time I go back to MAC, I always have one. So it's really good, and the coverage is amazing. So you can't really go wrong with this. Like you just can't. If you apply it correctly with the correct brush, or if you apply it with a beauty blender, the best way to apply it I feel like is with a beauty blender. So it works wonders for those little under eyes of ours. Eyebrows are huge, guys. When I started wearing makeup, I never filled in my eyebrows ever. So once I started to, like, you will never go back, trust me. And filling in your eyebrows, I just feel like the eyebrows define your face pretty much. Like any type of makeup look, anything that you go for, eyebrows is going to be like a huge thing because it just defines your face. And remember, they are sisters, they are not twins. So as hard as you try to get them to look the same, they're not going to, because they are sisters. Duh, they don't look the same. So the first one is a drugstore product. This is the Brow Fix Brow Kit by Milani. And Milani, if I could open it, I use this on my eyes, on my eyebrows today, so y'all can kind of see what I'm working with. And this is, I mainly use, of course, these two, and they do give you like a highlight shade. I hardly ever touch the highlight shade, but I do use the brown color and also the light brown. And it comes with a little brush. I've never really used that brush, but I'll show you like a little bit what I use. And this is very easy to apply, and you will not apply so much because of the color. It's like a really light color, and then it's like an even lighter color, so it won't really you won't make so much mistakes on it as opposed to buying like a really dark brown or anything like that. And this is great. As you can tell, I have hit, like, my dents are in there, and I haven't used this in a while, so I wanted to use it today just to see if I still love it, and of course I do. So this is a great starter kit to go for whenever you are kind of starting off with filling in your eyebrows. And also of course, the Brow Wiz, the Anastasia Brow Wiz in Brunette is the one that I use. I love this thing. I can't say anything better about it. I mean, it's amazing. And usually whenever you start off with makeup, the main thing is pretty much learning how to apply it. So a lot of the things I did learn off of YouTube, I'm going to tell you right now. I learned a lot of the things that I know how to do through YouTube. And mainly I kind of just like bought everything as a whim. Like, for example, the Brow Wiz, everybody raved about it, but I was like, I have no idea how to use a brow pencil. So it's pretty much just practice. I mean, practice makes perfect. This does come with a spoolie, but for some odd reason, every time like I pull it, like it doesn't like open my spoolie. Like, there you go. See? Got it on camera. See, y'all know what I'm talking about. The struggle is real. So it comes with a little spoolie. So if you mess up, if you're like, whoa, I put too much, this is something that you just blend out and you are good to go, my friend. And this is $20 if I'm correct, and $21, $22 around there. And then the Milani Brow Kit, I believe, is around $8. So it's very inexpensive. It's not so much, and it's something that is going to last you quite some time because I've had it for so long. So brow products. The next thing that I will talk about is pretty much to like set your face. Whenever you wear makeup, whether you are dry or oily, especially if you're oily, it's very important to set your foundation in place so that way it will stay all day pretty much, or however long you want it to. So the first two that there's actually, I guess, three, sorry. The first one is my all-time favorite that I have literally been using since I was 17, I think. This is the Studio Fix powder in C4, and it looks like this. It's from MAC. This stuff is pretty much full coverage powder. Like it's very, very easy to apply. It's very easy to blend. I usually put this, you can wear this on its own, to be honest with you. If you're not like the foundation type of girl and you don't want to wear foundation, this is a powder that you can just pop on and it will look super, like it will even out your skin tone. You'll still see your skin peeking through, but I guess that's the nature of natural, like pretty much having like a natural face, of course. And as you can tell, I hit pan. I've run through a bunch of these and I repurchase it every single time just because I love the powder. And it does come with like a powder puff, but I don't have it with me right now. And that one works great as well. And of course it comes with a mirror. So this is a great powder to start off with. I definitely think it's worth the money, and I believe it's about $27 if I'm correct. If you don't want to spend that much, you're just starting off with makeup, so you're like, you know what, Myra, I don't want to spend that much. That's a lot of money. So I feel you, girl. You're balling on a budget. So balling on a budget. So I did dig out my Rimmel Stay Matte powder. This one is amazing. It looks like this. As you can tell, I've had it for a while because this thing is like completely messed up. But this is in Nude Beige. This is a great powder to just pretty much start off. Unfortunately, I don't think that you can use this like as a, you know, just as an all-around powder that you can count on coverage with, because this is mainly to set your foundation. This is mainly like if you're going to use the True Match that you just want to set your foundation, this would be something to go with. And they have I believe they have about 4 shades if I'm correct, and it's very inexpensive. I believe it's like $4. So if you go to the right stores like Walmart, H-E-B, things like that. I say H-E-B because I'm in Texas. So, but if you go anywhere to a drugstore that is more affordable than like Target, CVS, you'll find this at a very good deal. And the last one that was a recent purchase is the Neutrogena Shine Control Powder. This is for my oily girls. Oops, my little powder puff fell. You saw that? This is for my oily girls. If you are oily, this is going to be your best friend. I'm telling you right now. So this is the Neutrogena Shine Control Powder, and I've talked about this in my favorites video a little bit. But it's great, especially to set your concealer and to pretty much set your face all over. And it's translucent, so it doesn't even give you a color. It kind of just sets everything in place. So that is the beauty of makeup. It doesn't even have a color, just amazing on its own. And then next, if you want to just buy a palette and you're like, I want to get a palette because I'm starting out with makeup and I don't know what to get, and well, let me just tell you, if you are willing to spend the, I think it's like $42, $45 plus tax maybe. If you're willing to spend the money, girl, the LORAC Pro is going to be your best friend. I'm telling you right now, you've seen this in my tutorials, and matte shades at the top, shimmer at the bottom. It's like the perfect Christmas present, in my opinion. Like, if I wanted to give somebody a present, I think I would give them this palette because like it's so amazing and I love it. And I've swatched these before, so they're they're beautiful shades. If you are looking to get a palette, or if you don't know exactly what you want to buy, because like I said, you're starting off with makeup, this is going to be your best friend if you buy it, because the pigmentation is great. And the colors are amazing. I mean, you have matte shades and you have shimmer in one palette. So it's like, and it's super skinny to travel with. So it's amazing. I can't tell you how much I love this thing. I just love it. If I could make out with it, I would. I'm not making out with it, but it's good. The next thing is eyeliners. So eyeliners are tricky to apply, in my opinion. I would start off with gel first. Not gel. I would first start off with liquid liner, just because liquid liner is a lot easier to apply, in my opinion. Gel liner is a little tricky, and this is mainly for if you want to put like eyeliner at the top like I have on today, or if you want to kind of wing it out or things like that. These are my two pretty much go-tos. So the first one is the Carbon Black Linear Intense liquid liner, and it has like a felt tip and it looks like this. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, But this is very, very easy to apply in my opinion. This one is about $8, and then the next one is the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Liner. This one is a little more expensive, and it is like a pen type liner. Both of these are great in my opinion. I've repurchased this one, and this is my first purchase of this one. So this is a great way to start off. If you are into the whole eyeliner look, it definitely makes your eyes pop in my opinion if you wear a liquid liner. So it's very, very good to start off. And keep in mind, guys, that with all of this, it's practice. Makeup is practice. So if you don't get it the first time, don't worry. Don't give up and say, I never want to wear makeup again. Because, I mean, it's fun to be a girl, and it's fun. In my opinion, it's fun to wear makeup. I enjoy putting it on, and I enjoy, you know, doing all the fun stuff that I do with makeup, of course. Like the eye looks and all that other, you know, good stuff. So it makes you feel like a girl, and just remember that in liquid liner is something extremely hard to apply. So you will not get it the first time, unfortunately, but as long as you practice, and like I said, I will try to get a eyeliner tutorial up, or like an eyeliner tips video for y'all. Just, whoa, caught that one. For y'all, so that way y'all can go ahead and see how I apply it, and see like the tricks that I have on how to apply it, of course. Is the Revlon Color Stay. This is in brown. I don't have the black one. I haven't purchased it yet, but this brown liner is amazing. This one, if you have trouble with, like, if you're starting off with makeup and you wear an eyeliner and you say, I don't like this one because it smudges, or I don't like this one because it runs on my contacts, or I don't like, you know, I don't wear contacts personally, so I don't know what to tell you on that. But I do know that this one does not smudge. There's a lot of eyeliners out there that smudge all the time. So this is definitely one that does not. And it's a color stay liner, so it's bound to stay for quite some time, and it's very, very inexpensive as well. It's from this drugstore. I have not found a high-end eyeliner that I like, so this is one that I could not get away from. So next I'm going to talk about mascara. So the two main ones that I have are from the drugstore. I don't have any favorites from like Sephora or any type of high-end mascara, because I don't feel like they are that amazing, and I don't feel like I should spend, you know, $20 or so on a mascara that I can easily find at the drugstore and, you know, be happy with paying $6-7 for it. So the first one is the Voluminous Butterfly Midnight Black Mascara, and it looks like this. And if I open it, it has like a little brush, and it's kind of interesting. So this one I have been using. I do like the butterfly line because they have a couple of different ones that they came out with, but I do love this one, and I also really like the COVERGIRL Full Lashed Volume. And these ones, they have a bunch of different ones, and this one I just purchased recently. So if I were to say, you know, L'Oreal and CoverGirl are going to be your best friends in the mascara world, because I feel like they make great formulas. And all the mascaras, depending on, you know, how you want to apply it and things like that, these are personally my favorites, and these are ones that I would recommend if you're starting off with makeup. So definitely consider giving these a shot. The next high-end blushes that I absolutely love are the MAC blushes. And this is my all-time favorite. If I can recommend a blush to you that is very versatile, that anybody can wear this blush, it would be Margin by MAC. And it looks like this. It is so pretty, guys. Margin is I think, who recommended this? I think my friend had it one time. Somebody had it, and I was like, I kind of want it, because I was more into like the matte stage when I started off with makeup. I never liked shimmer. So somebody had Margin, and I was like, oh, this is really pretty. So as soon as I bought it, it was just beautiful. It goes with every skin tone. It goes with every makeup look. It's very pretty much anybody can wear it. So, and I do recommend the MAC blushes because they are around $20, and they have a bunch of shades. So you will find your shade. Okay, you will find it. Next, I will talk about bronzer. Bronzer is beautiful. So the first one is the NYC. A lot of this stuff is like I've had for such a long time, so it kind of like the names kind of like rub off and stuff, so I'm really sorry. But the first one is the NYC Sunny bronzer. This one, I think it's like $4. I think it's $3 or $4. Like, guys, I can't stress how like inexpensive this bronzer is and how amazing it is. It's not, as you could tell, I have hip pan, and this is in the color Sunny. This is a bronzer that is very, very, very easy to apply, and it's very inexpensive, and it's a great color. So and then the next one that I'm going to talk about is the Benefit Hoola bronzer, which is more of a high-end blush bronzer. It's a bronzer, sorry. And it looks like this, and as you can tell, I have hip pan on this as well. So this one is more on the more expensive side. I believe it's like $30 if I'm correct. And this is like a great shade. Let me see. I don't think I'm going to be able to swatch it. But I do have the Sunny bronzer on today, so if you can kind of see what I'm working with, these two are great bronzers to start off with. The first one is the Milani lipsticks. They look like this. They look like this. I hope you can see it. They look like this. And they have a bunch of colors. This is Nude Cream. And if you're starting off with makeup, oh shoot. If you're starting off with makeup, nude lipstick is the way to go, I feel. I don't have any dark. I didn't want to bring any dark ones because I don't know. I wasn't into the whole dark lipstick or anything like that whenever I started off with makeup, so nude was pretty much what I saw everywhere. So nude lipstick is pretty much something that kind of looks like your lips but better. That's pretty much what it's supposed to be. So this is from Milani. So they have a great formula. They smell so good. I don't know how to explain it. Like if you go to the drugstore and you see a Milani lipstick, like I just open it and smell it, and you'll be like, oh, I was right, they smell kind of good. So Milani is a great brand to start off with, and also Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild, this is I think this is the Fergie line, yeah. This is Fergie Daily, and it looks like this. The packaging, guys, isn't so great, as you can tell, but it's very, very inexpensive. I mean, you get what you pay for. I believe it's $3 if I'm correct. And these two are great brands to start off with because they last such a long time and they're very, very good. And then the next one is the NYC Butter Gloss. These are the best lip glosses that are at the drugstore, in my opinion. They're very, very inexpensive and they apply very beautifully. Like, let me see if I can swatch it for you. See, that was like one swipe, and they're very, very pigmented, and they have a huge range of colors. So these are definitely good lip glosses to start off with, and I don't think that they are sticky. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about lip liner, and these are, I feel like these are pretty much the best lip liners out there in the drugstore. They're from Jordana. Jordana you can find at Walgreens only, if I'm correct. And this is they have a bunch of shades as well, and I'm not gonna swatch this one, but this is very, very pretty. Okay, fine, I'll swatch it. This is in the color Rock and Rose, and it's such a beautiful, beautiful brownie nude. It's very, very pretty, and it looks like this, if you can see it. And Jordana is a great brand to start off with. Like I said, they're very inexpensive and they have a bunch of color ranges. So, and the next ones, of course, you called it, are MAC. I love MAC. I love MAC lipsticks, and I love their lip liners. So if you are in the market for any type of lip liner, lipstick, this MAC is the way to go if you are willing to spend the money, girlfriend. This is Dark Side, and then this is Velvet Teddy. And I brought Dark Side because it's so dark, and I don't know why I brought it, but I meant to just grab another one, but I didn't. Okay. So, MAC is great, guys. If you are willing to spend the money, MAC lipsticks, they smell good. They're very, very pigmented, and they last quite some time, in my opinion. So, I do love MAC for lipsticks. Last two things that I will talk about are brushes. So the first ones are pretty inexpensive. You can find at the drugstore. These are all Real Technique brushes. Let me just pop them out. This is like a huge powder brush, and then this is a blush brush, and then this is like a I use this to set my concealer, but it's kind of like a contour brush. And they also have the brush, this is what I usually use for foundation. Real Techniques you can find at Ulta, and I believe they started selling up at Walmart as well. So these are really good brushes. These are the Sigma brushes, and I absolutely love these brushes. They have a bunch of different, they have pretty much every brush that you ever need in the world. So go check out their website if you're interested. I will link them down below. They always have like coupon codes. I'll try to find one if I can for y'all. I think they give you like 10% off or like free shipping or things like that, and they do like free gift with purchase as well. So if you are interested, those are pretty much the brushes that I always use. So Real Techniques and Sigma if you're interested. So that's going to be it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. This is pretty much all the stuff that I recommend if you are just starting off with makeup and you kind of want to get like a starting kit and things like that. So I hope you enjoyed. Definitely thumbs up if you do. And thank you so much for subscribing. For anybody that has not subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. Please subscribe to my channel, and I will see y'all on my next video. Bye, guys!